It's time now, this Easter Bank Holiday Monday, to join the team for Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain. Hundreds of hospital patients are dying needlessly each week because of long waiting times in A&E. Emergency doctors estimate there was a weekly average of 268 excess deaths in England last year, suggesting critically ill patients are left waiting too long for a hospital bed.
A controversial new hate crime law has come into force in Scotland today. It criminalises threatening or abusive behaviour that's intended to stir up hatred around subjects like age and sexual orientation.
Well, the Scottish Government says this new legislation will offer people greater protection from hate crime, but critics say it will inevitably harm freedom of speech.
Soaring levels of sewage are posing a growing threat to the health of swimmers using Britain's beaches.
Yeah, raw sewage was discharged into bathing waters like here in Sussex 31,000 times last year. That works out on average about 86 times a day.
And who could forget this magical moment from the very first series of Britain's Got Talent? We blew everyone away, with BGC returning to our screens very soon now. Paul Potts is going to be here live just before 8 o'clock, looking back on that extraordinary moment, the change of life for him.
An unsettled Bank Holiday Monday ahead. Heavy rain for some northern areas, sunshine and showers in the south, and the outlook remains unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Monday, 1st of April, 2024. Live from Television Centre in London, this is Good Morning Britain with Charlotte Hawkins and Richard Madeley.
Hello there, a very good morning to you. It is Easter Monday, it's Bank Holiday, but you know what, it's also April Fool's Day.
I'd forgotten that. I remembered it, obviously it was Easter Monday, could tell because there were no cars on the road, but I'd forgotten until I started to look at the papers this morning that, of course, it's April Fool's Day. Beware out there.
There's that sense of trepidation, isn't there, I think, on April Fool's?
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking, what's going to happen to me?
Am I going to get caught out?
Yeah.
Well, I swallowed this one. The Guardian's really funny this morning. The Guardian's April Fool is on page 3. And what they're saying is, and it's a very believable story until you really get into it, what they're saying is that the Conservatives are using artificial intelligence to find the ideal leader, and they're blending Margaret Thatcher and Winston Churchill and Boris Johnson. They put them together through AI, and they say, just imagine someone who looks like Margaret Thatcher, talks like Churchill, and can tell a joke like Johnson. And the image depicts a person holding a handbag, smoking a cigar with a shock of blonde hair standing on end. Brilliant.
That's what they've come up with.
That's what they've come up with. It's a pretty good...